If you've been trying to manifest something, love, money, clarity, anything, and no matter what you do, nothing moves, there's a reason. You're using techniques but keeping the same identity. You're visualizing but reacting to the same 3D reality, and you feel stuck. Today in this video, I'm going to show you the exact 3-step process that I use that finally breaks that cycle, and once you get this, your manifestations stop delaying and start landing. So if that's something you'd like to learn, stick around. It's very easy to believe in something that's already happened because your brain is trained to trust only what you can prove. Your logical mind is always looking for evidence. It keeps saying, show me the relationship first and then I'll believe that I'm worthy, or show me the money first and then I'll feel that I'm rich or I'm abundant. And yes, for most people, it's almost absolutely impossible to believe in something that they've never really experienced. But manifestation does not work like that. The truth is that the universe responds to your identity, not your circumstances. And what are circumstances? It's the 3D world around you. Till the time your logical brain is stuck on what it's observing in the 3D world around you, you're creating a kind of an identity out of that, knowingly or unknowingly. You're thinking thoughts related to what's there around you. And that's what's giving you emotions and feelings based on what's there around you. And those emotions, those repetitive thoughts and emotions, they are turning into your limiting beliefs. And why do you think I'm calling them your limiting beliefs? Because you're focused on what's there around you, which, by the way, for now, has the absence of what do you want to manifest. That's why I'm calling them your limiting beliefs. When you are trying to change your life, but still holding on to the old identity in reality, your frequency keeps saying, hey, I'm still the same. Nothing has changed. Because your feelings, your emotions, your beliefs, your thoughts, your actions, and the identity, all of these, they make your frequency. Till the time your frequency is stuck to the old identity, absolutely nothing moves in. It's like on a table, you have an old broken TV and you're not able to watch your favorite TV show. So for you to watch your favorite TV show, you have to replace the old broken TV and buy a new one and install it over there, put it over there. Without that, there'll be a vacuum that won't allow the universe to send in any miracles for you. And what most people do not realize is that it's your identity that's stopping you from manifesting. And that identity itself is the most powerful magnet that you have. Because identity shapes vibration. Vibration shapes action. And action shapes destiny. Always remember that. That's the basic fundamental law of attraction. There is a very deep connection between your identity and your belief system. Till the time your inner belief says that you are unworthy, that you are left behind, or that you'll never attract anything good, even if the universe wants to deliver you something beautiful, something majestic, something super awesome, you won't be able to hold the vibration long enough for it to actually land, even if you keep feeling good or staying happy, because those are just your temporary emotions for the time being. And let me tell you something really important. Most people do not fail because they don't manifest. Manifestation is actually always happening regardless. It's a law. The law of attraction is always active. They fail because they keep interrupting their own process of conscious manifestation, their own process of conscious creation. Think of it this way. Let's say, for example, you set an intention, but then you start overthinking because your limiting beliefs get activated. You start overthinking about how will it happen? How would I meet my person? How will I manifest that money? How will universe bring this to me? How this, how that? In all of this process, you keep trying different methods and methods after methods and strategies after strategies. You try to force outcomes. You almost going bonkers, checking all the possible signs and desperately looking for synchronicities. Meanwhile, doubting yourself to the core, switching your frequencies 10 times in a day, and that too on an autopilot. All of that chaos, what do you think it's going to manifest into? Being in that constant fixing energy ends up blocking everything that you're trying to attract to yourself, because you're mostly just focused on the how of things. The how is not yours to figure out. That's the universe's job, or God's job, or source energy's job. It doesn't matter what language you use, it's the same thing. The how gets answered when your frequency starts reflecting the vibration of your manifestation. And that's your job, to maintain that vibration, that alignment. And if you're thinking that it must be some kind of a rocket science, nope, it's not. It's actually a very easy process, and it's what I personally use, like a 3-step routine that I follow, and that's what I'm gonna share with you. But before that, if this video is already opening something inside you, hit like and subscribe with that bell icon, because that helps this message reach more and more people on YouTube who are trying to change their life just like you. All right, so here we go. Step number 1. Assume the identity first. You gotta ask yourself this one question. Who is this version of me who already has what I desire? How does that version think? How does that version feel? How does that version speak and conduct itself in its world, make decisions, behave? And once you have the answer to that question, step into that energy instantly. Don't wait for anything. Connect with it emotionally, assume it, and start behaving like that version. For example, think about health. When you're healthy, you would want to eat healthy foods. You would want to maintain a healthy lifestyle. You would go to the gym regularly. So start assuming it as it's your reality and start operating from that. That takes us to step number 2. Ignore the evidence. Your current reality is just an echo of your past identity. That's the truth. So that current reality, that identity that's there, do not let it bully your new frequency that you are trying to create. You know, what happens is that every single time your mind says, it's not there yet, it's not there yet, at that point, you answer your mind back by saying, I know, but I'm already the version who has it. This is called vibrational leadership. Take charge. Be strong and keep your energy tuned in to your new positive frequency. All right? And after this takes us to step number 3, which is surrender the how. This is actually a very, very important step, because once the new identity that matches your manifestation, your goals, your visions, once that new identity of yours is stable, it's like a software that's installed in your brain. Once it's fully stable in your belief system, your intuition gets activated, and that's when the magic starts. You start getting impulses, like in the form of inspired actions, some kind of a subliminal messages almost, like you might get some kind of an inspiration in your mind that go call this person, or take this kind of a step, or create this idea, or go check out this opportunity or this event. And from there, the doors open. So what you gotta do is, in that situation, in that case, have faith and follow these intuitive nudges. Remember one thing. Alignment essentially is your job. The universe takes care of all the execution part because it takes care of all the how. And once you make this connection, this is where manifestation becomes super, super easy and effortless. You see, I know you're manifesting something that means a lot to you. Maybe it's love, maybe it's money, maybe it's clarity, maybe it's a version of you that you haven't even met yet, but you can feel it inside you. And you feel that it's asking for a chance. And I want you to hear me out when I say this. You, my friend, are not stuck with anything. You're not behind anyone, you're not behind anything, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with you. You're not failing, you are transitioning. You're simply standing in that sacred space between your old identity, the one that's been there for a while, and this new one that's trying to be born through you, my friend. And in that space, I understand it can feel a little uncomfortable, I agree, but this space is also the one where the magic begins. Your new 3D reality, the one that you want to manifest, it's not far away, it's not out of reach, it's not impossible to create. It's already alive in the energetic world. It's already yours in vibration. It's already waiting for you very, very patiently to match the identity that belongs to it. So, don't shrink back into the person you used to be based on your limiting beliefs, based on your old unhealed thoughts and energies. Just because today it feels a little confusing or a little heavy. Let this confusion go fully and align your frequency And if you want to go deeper into this world, if you want to rebuild your self-concept, your beliefs, your vibrations, and your identity from the inside out to match your manifestations, this is exactly what I help my students master inside the Identity Shift Experience, my signature 101 life coaching program. If you feel called to work with me, if you're ready to step into the version of you who manifests effortlessly, the link is in the box below. Book your free call with me using the link. I would love to guide you through this journey. And if this video left an impact on you, give it a thumbs up. Share with a friend who you think needs to hear this message today. And don't forget to subscribe with that bell icon so I can keep sharing more such manifestation magic with you through my videos. My name is Ajay, your manifestation coach from Toronto. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next one real soon. And if you like this video, I think you're gonna like the one up here as well. Bye for now.